YouTube. What is going on, man? It is your boy Matt, back at you with a new video. And ladies and gentlemen, you already know before we get into the video, as always, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, make sure y'all hit that notification bell. Of course, always select all when you hit that notification bell so that way you can get notified whenever I upload something to the channel. Man, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I told y'all this channel is all about self-improvement, wanting to become the best version of yourself. And while talking about all that, why not incorporate some new things? So for today's video, we're going to start a new series on here. And y'all can let me know if you like it or not. Either way it go, we're probably going to start it. And this series is basically going to be called Reacting to Social Media Posts. It could be Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. It doesn't even matter. What I'm going to be doing is when I see posts or when I see TikToks or Reels, Shorts, I am going to start recording them and I'm going to start talking about them on the channel. And then we're going to just start making videos and talking about it and also incorporate self-improvement, becoming better versions of ourselves. So today's video I want to talk about is actually a conversation. It's more so a dating conversation. And it's involving a guy asking a woman out on a date, but she has a kid and needs to find a babysitter. Let's go over the text. Let's go over the conversation. We'll probably just read the messages out first and then talk about it. That way we can kind of go down and break it down layer by layer. So let's get into it. Let me switch over and let's bring up the conversation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the conversation right here. And there's two different parts. Right now I got the first part of the conversation. And first things first is just keep in mind of the timestamps. Just keep in mind of the timestamps. Let's go over the messages and then let's talk about it. So we have at 8:42 yesterday. Good morning, beautiful. All right, guys. So we got the conversation up here. And before we read the messages, take note of the timestamps. Keep a mental note of that. We'll also go over it after we read all the messages. That way we can talk about this. And I want to kind of go back on some things. So we have yesterday at 8:42. Good morning, beautiful. We have another text message at 1:29. Hey, baby girl, we still on for dinner and a night out on the town tonight? Seems pretty self-explanatory. Keep going. We have at 2:57 the the next day, actually. Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't able to respond yesterday. I was extremely busy. Is there a way we could reschedule? Hey, baby girl, it's okay. I understand. I'm free tonight if that's okay with you. Yes and no. I would need a babysitter by it being last minute, or we can go another day. Okay, that's fine. Just let me know if you're able to obtain a babysitter for tonight, and we can go from there. Wait, so you're not going to pay for my babysitter? Let's pause right there for a second. Fellas, I don't know how you are when it comes to dating. Me, I'm 30, will be 31. And I know nowadays, I understand that women do have kids. Totally understand that. My boundary, though, is, because we have talked about boundaries on this channel, is one, if a woman has kids, I'm gonna be real. For me, I'm just not paying for a babysitter. It's not my responsibility. I'm not doing it. Not even gonna do it for my brothers, because you know what? If I want to get a babysitter, if I want to pay a babysitter, I would have had kids on my own. That's just where I stand. There are other dudes that are different, and kudos to you if that's what you want to do. And we don't have no context to this conversation. We don't know how long they've been seeing each other. Apparently, he's paid for a babysitter before in the past, so he kind of opened the gates for that. Probably should have let it known up front, but we're going to leave it there for right now. Let's continue the conversation. So now we're at part 2 of the conversation. And let's go over this. No disrespect, and don't take this the wrong way, but I already paid for your babysitter the first day. Are you expecting me to pay every time? Yes, LOL. You're pursuing me. The man takes care of everything. You mean pursuing. And I am, but I'm also not responsible for your children. We are not in a relationship or married. Yeah, you're expecting me to foot your babysitter every time you agree to go on a date? Yes, plenty of men do that, and more for the women they're pursuing. The least you can do is keep up with my babysitting fees when we go out. The crying, laughing emoji face, that's insane. I think you should go find those men then, Ma. That's fine. I will. I don't want no broke, stingy man. No way, bum. I want to know what y'all think about this conversation. First of all, you already know. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. All right, so let's go in and talk about this conversation. So did y'all notice the timestamps at the beginning? I have my screenshots put up right here. So if you see me looking down, I'm going back and looking at the message. So let's start from the beginning, y'all. 8:42. Takes a good morning, beautiful. After that, at 1:29, same day that yesterday. Hey, baby girl, we still on for dinner and a night out on the town tonight. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with text. Oh, well, let's start with this. If you're gonna text good morning, beautiful, I would have at least said like good morning, have a great day. We'll talk about his messages right now. So texting good morning, beautiful, that's cool and all, but I feel like that's old. I feel like we don't do that anymore. Now, if you're following up on a date, the best thing to do is honestly just pick up the phone and call that person. Hey, I know I set up a date for this day. We still on for that day. If she pick up, she picked up. If she not, she don't. But let's keep going real quick. So keep in mind, she texted him the next day. And of course she hit her with the reply, hey, I'm sorry. I wasn't able to respond yesterday. I was extremely busy. Is there a way we could reschedule? Now, I totally get it. People get caught up in their day. People get busy. Totally understandable. We get it. But a whole day? Come on now. You could at least, I'm going to be real. You could at least picked up the phone and at least said something that you weren't going to make it or something like that. So that way we can know in advance. But let's keep going. Yes and no. Hey, baby girl, it's okay. I understand I'm free tonight if that's okay with you. Yes and no. I would need a babysitter by being last minute or we can go another day. Now, let's stop right here. Ladies, why is it so difficult for y'all to answer a yes and no question? That bothers me because even my female friends that I hang around with have a difficult time with answering a yes or no question. It's so frustrating, the fact that y'all can answer a yes or no question. But I digress. Okay, that's fine. Just let me know if you're able to obtain a babysitter for tonight, and we can go from there. And then that's when she hit her with that, wait, so you're not going to pay for my babysitter? Let's keep going real quick, though, before I keep going. No disrespect, don't take this the wrong way, but I already paid for your babysitter the first date. Are you expecting me to pay for the every time? That pause. Boundaries, fellas. Boundaries. Now, this must be the second date because he said he paid for the first day. First of all, as a man, I'm not paying for your babysitter on the first date. First of all, if I'm going to be paying for a babysitter, we got to be official at this point. I'm not paying for nobody babysitter in the dating phase, or if we're going out, let alone the first date. I'm going to just be real with y'all. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. If that's your boundary, that's your boundary. Me personally, that's not my boundary. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to pay for a babysitter on the first date. Just not. Like I said, you got to be official, and it got to be history with this already. So we just throwing it out there. So of course, she hits her with the yes. If you're gonna pursue me, the man needs to take care of everything. Which I'm gonna be real when it comes to men. Yeah, especially men that are providers that are 100% men. Yeah, we about that. But also at the same time, you know what I'm saying? We not about no BS either. You know what I'm saying? Like we just not finna do that. So we gonna leave that right there. She didn't even spell pursuing right to begin with. So come on now. And then which I totally get. Like. He did admit and say, I am a man that take care of everything. He even said we're not in a relationship, we're not even married, but yet you're expecting me to pay the babysitter every time we go on a date. And of course, she expects that. She expects him to pay the babysitter if he wants to pursue her, which I'm gonna be honest. And kudos for the man for speaking up. He even said, I think you should go find those men because there are men that don't mind doing that. He's not that type of man. I'm not that type of man because I'm not going to do that. And it's the fact that she even said you can at least keep up with the babysitting fees. Girl, you think I want to keep up with my own fees I got? Let alone you want me to keep up with your babysitting fees? Yeah, dude was right. Go find them men. Go find those men then. And then why at the end? That's fine. I will I don't want to be with no broke, stingy ass man. No way, bum. So we a bum because we don't want to pay your babysitter fees. Let me be real with y'all. I may be a bum at times, but I be damn if I'm finna pay somebody's babysitting fees. I don't even pay my brother's babysitting fees. Why would I pay yours? Who knows? Like I said, there are dudes out there that do that, and if that's what you want to do, cool, you can do that. Me, I'm not finna do that. You know, you got to have boundaries within yourself, especially in this dating scene. Well, I've been on several dates. I have dated women that have kids or whatever. I've never paid anybody's babysitting fees, and I will not do that either. I don't care how fine she is. I'm not paying nobody's babysitter fees. Let me chill out. We're going to chill out right there. But, you know, we're going to leave it right there. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Are y'all going to pay? Y'all going to pay for somebody's babysitting fees, fellas? If she really fine, or it's your first date, you paying those babysitting fees? Ladies, are you expecting a man to pay for your babysitting fees? Like, if he really likes you, are you really expecting him to pay for your babysitting fees? And if you do, let me know in the comment section why he should pay for those babysitting fees. Fellas, if you think you should too, I want to know why you should pay for those babysitting fees. You know, just leave a comment. Whether you want to or not, leave a comment why you're not going to pay for those babysitting fees. We're going to leave it right here, man. We got more content to come. So, hey, y'all make sure y'all leave a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Select all so that we can get notified. We're probably going to have more of these conversations because I think these are going to be pretty fun. So, it's your boy, Matt. We out. Peace.